We've shot a number of these videos today so far. I don't know what order you're watching them in, but if you're watching them in order, this was the third of 3, and by this point, we are goofy. Hello! You've endured quite a few months of having to watch and listen to me play and talk at you. I've enlisted a pal to also talk and play at you, but he will probably listen to you better than I do. Sockless Joe.
Hey, how's it going? I don't wear socks.
Yeah. He can. We have a couple of they're both really pretty, because who doesn't like pretty guitars? But they're also quite special in the fact that they were commissioned by a specific shop out west. Music Machine is the name of that shop, Joe.
Music Machine.
These were both commissioned by the folks at Music Machine, because I guess the guy there is like not only is he a total Les Paul aficionado and someone who believes deeply in the history of the Gibson company, and when they moved to the custom shop and Tom Murphy's involvement, and you guys know better than I do about all of that history, but the gentleman that runs Music Machine had these commissioned as a small batch production. We believe that in the Inverness Green, which this is an what did you say that is, R7?
Yes.
An 03 R7, and why do they call it the Stinger? Show that camera. That's rad. It reminds me of those SJ200s, some of them had that. There's 3 of these apparently in the entire world. Steve, our technician that we hold in very high regard, but who is our tech here at the shop, who knows a lot about things and rock and roll and is a massive rock and roll fan. He was actually able to get in touch with one of the folks that helped design these and was responsible for it. So Steve got lots of great background info from the horse's mouth, the source's mouth. R7, tell me about that guitar, please, Sockless Joe.
Inverness Green. It's got the Stinger, like you mentioned. Burst bucker pickups.
Nice.
Very cool color.
And it's all over the guitar, too.
The whole thing.
Yeah. Except for the binding on the top.
Except for the binding. It's got a 59C shaped neck.
So do you think that's a little slimmer than most 57s you've played, or what do you think?
I would say that's true. Yeah. It's a little slimmer. It's a very comfortable. You don't notice that it's big like you would on a 57.
On an R7. Okay, that's interesting.
You don't really notice.
What else do I need to know about it? Tell me anything else I need to know about it that I don't from looking at it.
It sounds really good.
What is the fingerboard made of?
Rosewood.
What kind was my question when I was helping research this one. Guess, folks. If you show that camera.
Does it start with a letter B?
It might start with the letter B. Do you want to buy a vowel? Because there's a bunch of I's and A's in there as well.
Yeah.
Guess. You're right.
Brazilian.
Exactly.
It's Brazilian board.
So they did a Brazilian board on these, which is fun to think of because the custom shop, there's those, remember those Yamanos and the really flamies every once in a while, and I think 01, 02, 03, there were Brazilian board R9s. So this is an R7 with a Brazilian board. That's just dope. Yeah. I'm holding... and he let me play this one because I'm old and have a bad back. He literally said that, hey, you're old and have a bad back. Here's a lighter Les Paul. This is also from Music Machine. This is their chambered quilt top custom, or custom chambered quilt, CCQ, which was actually the name of our band in college. It's gold hardware. It's Les Paul customness. It totally gives me the Ace vibes.
Oh, yeah.
If we put a smoke bomb in the center position, we could be live at Budokan. This is also Music Machine. We understand. I believe there's only 24 of these customs or bursts. I'm not sure what the exact number is. You guys let us know. This is really fun for us to have because we don't often have Les Pauls, and when we have them from a collection that are very hard to get, it's neat to be able to compare them. So, Joe is holding the, tell him.
Inverness Green R7 with a Brazilian lid.
I'm holding the infamous custom cherry burst. Actually, this was the Music Machine burst. They even designed the burst to be a little bit darker than a standard cherry. The things you learn. Quilted, chambered for the old guys in the crowd with the back. Young guys like Sockless Joe can handle the weight of a Les Paul. I'm not going to be able to. We probably played off the top. We'll say bye right now, and then you might see some playing after this or not, or just see us in another video. Anyway, please make Joe feel very welcome in the comments and the subscriptions. He loves it when you ask questions on chat or on the phone, or he asks, is Jesse there? And he says no, and the answer is phew. Have a wonderful weekend. It's Friday here in our world, and wherever you are having a guitar-rific time, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.